Rolling.
All right, we are rolling. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first ever Red Hair Don't Care podcast.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. Hosted by the man himself, Mr. Big Red here. That's it. All right. Accompanied by my not-so-little brother, Fernando. How we doing?
Flexing for you fellas on YouTube.
That's it.
And ladies.
All right. So we're going to get started here. A little intro about myself. Everyone calls me Big Red, if you've seen on the YouTube video here. Have that branded forever, and it is going nowhere.
Yeah, it's going to be a painful removal.
Yeah, that'll be a painful removal, but we're not going to worry about that. So, but I am 29 years old, living in Long Beach, New York. I got a vlog channel, which if you're not subscribed to that, I don't know what's good, so get on that. That'll be link in bio action there.
Check it out.
Check it out. Other than that, I love sports, coach high school football, and I compete in strongman all over the country, which has been put on hold now due to a certain thing that he who shall not be named.
The C word.
The C word. So, on to my co-host here, Fernando. Throw it over to you. Tell everybody about yourself.
What's going on, everyone? You know, just same ordeal. Living out in Long Beach, New York. Work at an architecture firm. Kind of like sports a lot. I'm a big Jets fan. It's pretty much my main occupation. And yeah, I mean, let's just see where this goes.
Yeah.
Have some fun with it, huh?
Definitely have some fun with it. We are very biased Jet fans, to say the least, because it's been at least 29 seasons in a row that I've been told that they're going to win the Super Bowl, and I believe the 30th coming up is the one.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to win it eventually.
Yeah.
It was just going to be like the Cubs fan that's like 81 years old.
Yeah, sitting
Finally
there waiting
win.
forever.
I'll be there, though.
We will be there. Mark my words, if the Jets make it to the Super Bowl, you will see me somewhere in the stands on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I will be making a scene.
In the bleeds.
Definitely, I don't care where it is, what's going on.
$5,000 for the bleeds.
$5,000 for the bleeds is well worth it, in my opinion. I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, we really into the sports gig. We went away recently and put some decent wagers on quite a few sporting events.
A few things.
Quite a few.
You
That's another one of our sources of income, as you would say.
I would say it's more of a hobby.
A hobby. It's a hobby for now.
That pays.
If the IRS is listening.
Pays every once in a while.
Yeah. But we're going to start off right now because football is back, ladies and gents, and I couldn't be more excited about it. It is definitely time because the C word has really thrown everybody for a loop here, and I'm not having it. And for those of you at home, you could guess what the C word is. It's pretty self-explanatory. We're not going to say it here.
Yeah, it's been a bit of an itcher for the past few months.
Yeah, I mean, they knocked everything out. No sports, no nothing right away, and finally got a little taste of it with basketball and, a little more with hockey now. And
ease you into the good stuff.
Yeah, they're easing us into the NFL here. That way they could really blow us out of the water, to put it lightly.
We'll figure it out, though. I mean,
yeah
it's going to be good.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good season. They were actually talking about fans. Certain stadiums are going to have certain amounts of fans in, I believe Denver it was, said that they're going to have maximum 5,700 fans at each game.
So is that like every 6 feet or something?
I guess whatever it is to spread out 6 feet apart. But listen, if that's what they got to do to get, to go to a game.
A little noise in there.
Yeah.
Mile high.
Definitely a mile high. Speaking of a little noise, did you watch the Army game?
Yeah, what was it? 52 nothing?
Yeah, something.
Crazy?
But, I mean, they were saying college football, no fans in the stadium. West Point said,
Nah, we're doing it.
Hold my beer. Check this out. Yo, that shit was lit. It was bumping.
That's it. That's the Cadets.
It was unreal. It's like they had nothing, obviously they have nothing better to do, but the entire school was at the game. They took up the entire stadiums.
I mean,
Everybody
yeah.
was spread out. It was all socially distant, and everything was fine.
I guess they're all like the campus is probably bubbled anyway, right?
They're bubbled no matter what.
Yeah,
Bubbled and
Sure.
brainwashed. That's how they roll.
You got 48 hours to leave.
Yeah. And you can only go within 17 miles of campus, I think it was.
Shouts to our cousin.
Yeah.
We won't name him because he comes
Yeah.
a little more than 17 miles. every
Yeah,
so
whatever.
often.
But I loved it. The fans in there, everyone jumping around. The video, I think Barstool put it up
Yeah.
about. I retweeted it today and just USA, all caps, all day. American flag emojis, baby, because that's how we
Yeah.
do it.
It's a funny story. We were playing golf and my buddy was saying like, "Yo, the Army game's like a lock, like 3.5." And I was like, "What's the over under?" I'm like, "I'm taking the under, even if it's like 30." And they're like, "Oh, it's 55." And I'm like, "Okay, let me max out my
Yeah.
account on that."
Max that one, big
Yeah.
time.
And I got a little sweater because I think it was 52, and I was like, "Jesus Christ!" It's just like, take a
Yeah.
knee, just stop.
Just stop scoring. They don't. They just.
I didn't expect it.
Those boys don't know how to stop. They're go, go, go. We know. We know quite a few West Point kids that
full
are
throttle.
full tilt all the time. But I love it. I love the energy that was in that stadium, man. I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it because that's how.
Yeah, it was weird. Like I heard that like college football wasn't happening, and then it just like happened.
Yeah.
I feel like no teams are really out. It's just like the
Except for Ohio
Pac-12
State.
and Big Ten, right?
Big Ten is out. Pac-12 is out. I believe the Mountain West is out as well. Which, what is that?
$5 you can name a team.
Yeah, not even. They're
East Appalachian State,
yeah.
probably.
Yeah, but the thing with college, they announced that all these all these conferences were not going to play, and then out of nowhere, really came out and we're just like, all right, screw it,
Yeah, they got to play.
They gotta
It's
play.
not going to happen.
which
There's
I
nothing
get.
else to do, yeah.
And you know how much money those schools will lose because of if they don't have football?
They said LSU is losing $80 million if they don't play.
$80 million.
Guess
Do you
how
know the
much-
things I would do for $80 million?
Guess how much Joe Burrow made last year?
0. Goose egg.
Yep.
Joe Burrow made that school $80 million, and he gets nothing. Well, this year they start getting paid, right?
I think you can get paid on your
Likeliness?
likelihood. Yeah.
Because I saw, what's his name? Sunshine.
Sunshine.
From
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence,
Yeah.
thank you. He, they projected that he was going to make like $1.2 million off of
Incentives.
his
Or,
likelihood
yeah.
this year, which is crazy.
I mean, yeah, he pretty much brings Clemson to the ship every year.
Oh yeah, he's unreal, and like he knows he's going first overall next year. There's no way that he's not.
He's gonna be at Carolina.
Ugh.
Him and McCaffrey. It's gonna be sick.
That would be insane. Imagine that. But let's.
Or you just come to the Jets.
He should come to the Jets.
Play a tight end or something.
I mean, play anything at this point.
I mean, you
'cause
could play receiver because we were struggling there.
very well. I saw Mims was back.
Yeah, Mims is back. He's playing. Apparently, Mims is a really good blocker too, which is huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of big.
Yeah, I think he's like 6'2", 6'3", probably like 190.
I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, if he can block the person in front of him, gives a
He's
shit.
not 6'6", 400 like your boy over here, but
Yeah. What's your 40?
drivable now.
Yeah, exactly. Anything like, I don't know, the Jets this year. I mean, I say it every single year. We look great before week 1, and I really actually believe it this year.
I'm with you.
I believed it last year too, but
I'm all in.
I mean, yeah, there's no reason for them not to be good.
They really, I mean, they have everything right now. I mean, you've watched one Jets drive. That's
all I need.
yeah.
It's just
I've been fired up watching that in my
Yeah.
living room by myself.
it's
and my
literally just
dogs sitting there.
goosebumps the whole
Yeah.
time. I'm just like, holy shit! I can't
The one
believe
Jets
this
drive is
happened.
something why haven't they been doing this forever?
Did they just release a new one today?
Today or tomorrow. But
Whatever.
the first couple and
The one
getting
of
right
the-
into
yeah.
it. With who?
The first one that they came out with, like, really fired me up.
Yeah.
The one with Joe Douglas just talking
Yeah.
about everyone.
I like Joe Douglas.
He's a football guy.
Offensive line oriented.
Yeah, he's a football guy.
Okay,
100%.
for those of you listening out there, if you have a football team or you coach a football team, all right, your offensive line is the one position you really need to focus on.
Yeah, you can't win without it.
There's nothing you could do.
Especially with all these guys coming up that are just insane, like
Yeah.
pass rushers and run stoppers.
You know,
It's
if
not
you like for an NFL team to not invest money in their offensive line is beyond me.
bonkers.
Yeah, I don't understand.
If you think about it, you got your highest paid player is probably your quarterback.
Why not protect
Yeah,
your highest
exactly.
paid asset?
Where do you put
You
all your
know?
money? You put it in a safe. Safe's the strongest thing in the house.
Yep. And then you're gonna build it up like
I mean, I'm no GM, but it seems like a good strategy.
really easy physics if you ask me.
That is science, yeah. I mean,
Definitely science. The my boy Beckon though.
Makai
Oh,
Becton,
oh.
beast.
I'm obsessed with this dude, and I still can't get his name right, and I'm gonna butcher it forever, probably until I buy his jersey.
Pretty sure it's Makai Becton.
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 I just think keeping of Bitcoin. That's what I keep calling him. The biggest Bitcoin I've ever seen.
Makai.
But this dude he's an animal, and
Becton,
even
yeah.
on One Jets Drive, everything
You just look at this dude.
they show. He's pulling him up right now. What do we got?
This is his.
So he ran. What did he run? A 5.140 at 370,
Just look at
375 pounds.
it.
I believe he's 6'8".
It's 3 something crazy.
Unreal.
I gotta work on my stats.
Dude's a freak from Louisville.
He played with Lamar too.
Really?
Yeah, his freshman year he played with Lamar Jackson.
Huh.
Coincidence?
Yeah. I think not. The he really is. That dude's gonna be something else.
I mean, our whole line's gonna be. It's a whole new line. It's crazy.
Yeah, the line is wild.
And we're. I feel like we're going full throttle. The only thing is, like, they're talking about no chemistry on the line, and like everyone that's on the line is like bonding with each other because
Yeah.
they're all like the misfits, and it's just gonna be
Offensive
the
line are the
crew.
weirdest dudes on the
Yeah.
field. Like that's just how we are. All
Like-
right. Those of you that don't know, I was an offensive lineman forever. Played in college, and you know, as much as they want to say that they're a bunch of misfits and they don't mesh together and whatever, the fact that they are offensive linemen, that's what brings them together
Yeah, it's a bond
to begin
in
with.
itself,
It's
yeah.
you know, that is what it is.
I meant like in general from like them all coming to the Jets for their first year.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're like, oh, we don't have any preseason. They're not gonna be good. Nah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be great.
they've been living together.
Yeah,
What are they?
exactly.
What else are they going to do? They're going to sit there and talk to each other.
It's
You
just
know,
like-
there's a famous.
yeah.
I forgot who it was, but the Dallas Cowboys had their offensive line for years, right? They did everything together.
Yeah.
And somebody was at a bar one time in Texas, and the whole offensive line was sitting at the bar. So they had lined up. The center was in the middle. The right guard was on his right. Left guard was on his left. Tackle, same thing on each side.
Tossing a few pops
Right?
back and
So
forth.
now they're drinking beers and stuff. Okay, and now story has it is that I forget who it was, but whoever was playing right guard at the time got up to go to the bathroom. So he gets up and he steps away like he's pulling.
Mhm.
And so what happens? The right tackle comes down on a down block like they do on the field. And
That's awesome.
it was
Yeah.
craziest story I've ever heard.
So just locked in all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so natural to them, and linemen are a different breed, man.
No, I'm excited about their group. I think, like, I feel like I sound like Joe Douglas right now. I feel like we got a great group of guys right now. I do though. I think they're ready and they got something to prove, which
Yeah.
is good. And even Bell's got something to prove.
Bell, man.
beyond belief.
Woo!
And so does
Bell
Sam
was
and everyone.
so
They're
mad
all-
at
Jamal,
Adams.
yeah.
Oh man, that Twitter beef is what's gonna take us to the promised land.
we play him too, which is huge.
I know.
I'm excited for
I
that.
can't wait.
Might buy tickets. I don't know if we can do that, but I'm gonna do it.
So for those of you that don't know, I think Bell tweeted out something saying how, it's kind of BS when, you do stuff to bring your boy to the team and all of this, and then you just up and leave like it's nothing. And
yeah, Jamal had he just wanted out, honestly. It was a shitty situation for everyone.
Yeah.
But he's kind of a dick about it.
Adams?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was definitely a dick about it.
And the next day he was on Instagram Live, smoking a cigar and drinking whatever the hell he was drinking.
Fuck off, bro.
It's dude, you're in Seattle.
Yeah. You're in.
You'd be busted for weed in a week.
And enjoy all the rain you're gonna get out there.
Idiot.
You're gonna be wet all the time. Dumbass.
Try cutting on that. But yeah.
The thing with Bell, though, there was a One Jets Drive episode not just about Bell, but it was majority about Bell. And you see the shape that dude's in?
4% body fat.
4% body fat. That's bodybuilder status.
I got 4% right here.
This is 13.
It's for the fellas on YouTube.
Yeah. If you're looking at us right now.
There it is.
This is peak male performance.
Yeah, exactly. Take notes, Le'Veon.
Take notes. No, but Bell really looks good.
Yeah, he looks like a freak. I'm pretty sure I said it last week. He looks like the high school kid that's just head over heels better than everyone. And
that overgrown freak that everyone's like, holy shit, what is this kid gonna do?
And if you still look like that in the NFL, Jesus.
Yeah.
He said he's got his high school speed back too.
We like that.
Yeah,
we like that.
I think we do.
We'll take it, and hopefully that psychopath of a head coach we have puts it to use in the right way.
He can't not.
He has to, right?
I mean, you can't I feel like there's just people there that are gonna. I feel like Darnold's also gonna check a lot too this year, which would be good. So if Gaze calls something terrible, even though they orchestrate their whole first drive, that's why I score every single time in the first.
Yeah.
But even if they do that, the next drive, Darnold will probably just check out of anything he says.
Oh yeah,
because he's better now.
He knows everything now. He's more involved, and Gaze is just a lunatic though. Ripping smelling salts before games. Has to be before press conferences too, because he looks bugged out of his face all the time.
I'm a fan of that though.
I'm down with it.
Yeah, why not?
I'm a big advocate of smelling salts myself.
I think he got a shitty rep for his first interview, because he was doing the whole
he's bugged out, looking in the camera,
and
looked like he went on a coke bender.
Yeah, or he just saw the New York media for the first time.
That could be it too. Welcome to New York, pal.
Yeah, I'd just be there shit in my pants.
And now you're in it. So listen, man, the Jets look good.
Yeah,
they look
100%.
good.
I'm in.
What's
Darnold.
What's the odds on them for the Super Bowl?
I had it before. I took it earlier. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm pretty sure they're 100 to 1 when I was in the casino the other day.
That'll play.
That'll do it. Yeah.
That'll definitely play.
No, it definitely.
Because I think, hell, they're worth $50 no matter what. Even if it turns into a donation.
Yeah, it was 100 to 1.
Nice.
Bell's at plus 1,500 for MVP.
I'll take that too.
$20 to win $3,000.
We'll put in 50 for the Jets to win the Super Bowl, 50 for Jets to win for Bell to win MVP.
Take Le'Veon in the second round of your fantasy football draft. You can thank me later.
Yeah.
You.
Do it.
You can thank me later.
Definitely do it. Talking about fantasy, my drafts are done. Are yours done?
I just had my big draft the other day. I got another one in about 51 minutes. But, yeah. My new team is...
Yeah, let's hear that roster.
Legit. Is the first... for any of my friends listening, they all know, but I pretty much suck at fantasy football for the
so
past,
do I. I'm terrible.
6 years. And I finally started to kind of look at it, which...
Do some research about it.
Apparently that's the easiest part of it. So yeah, let's see. Dak Prescott, Amari Cooper, Devontae Parker, Brandon Cooks, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, beast. Le'Veon Bell, beast.
Nice.
George Kittle and N'Keal Harry. Those are my starters. Then my bench just loaded. I got Debo, Alan Lazard, sleeper alert, Brandon Ayuk, and Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson starting in Washington.
Yeah, I had my draft,
team.
and as Nando over here referred to drafting Bell, I had 11th overall pick, and I picked Bell with my first pick.
You know your guy, you got to get him.
I know him,
yeah.
And boy, did I catch some shit for that. The boys
yeah.
in the league, man. Oh, they were chirping, but they are going to be sorry.
It doesn't like the.
I'm going to send them all a bottle of lube for that one.
All ESPN has them at like the 3rd or 4th round for leagues. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense.
No, and
we built an offense around him.
Yeah. The Jets literally built their whole offense around Bell this year, which is like.
He might get the ball.
Maybe. At least once or twice.
Every 4 downs, maybe 2.
Yeah.
It's 50%. It's good. He gets 4 yards.
And then he runs a little out route out of the backfield and usually catches a touchdown doing that.
6. Sluggo.
Yeah. But yeah, so I went with Bell as my running back. I got Duke Johnson also, running back from Texans, which seemed all right. He was pretty high on the draft board, like the top.
Duke or David?
Duke.
I think David Johnson's their guy. But he might get hurt. He sucks.
Well, that was the thing, I think he's injured right now.
Is he? Oh.
Could be wrong, but either way, right now Duke Johnson is projected to get me 8 points.
DJJ.
So I'll take that. Another one I caught some shit for was Kyler Murray as my quarterback.
Yeah, that's nonsense. What did you take him in, the 3rd?
I took him
4th.
3rd overall, I think, because I went Bell, Kelsey,
yeah.
and then Murray. Which, I mean, Kelsey's my guy. I try and get him every year. I like him for fantasy. And then you'll like this. My when it came down to the very end and we started picking kickers and defenses and all that shit. So now I went with Young-Ho Koo.
There he is.
That's my boy.
Dome kicker stud.
Yep. This dude is...
He's still on the Falcons, right?
Yeah, he's on the Falcons. A single-digit number kicker, which I like. He's number 7.
Sabermetrics.
That's, nice and...
Michael Vick.
Alert. Hello. Talk about a TBT name right there.
Imagine walking around Atlanta with the number 7 jersey and it's Young-Ho Koo.
And
whatever.
It's last name Koo. Not Vic. I mean, you'd probably get run out of town if it was a Vic one, because I don't think they liked him too much.
People walking towards you would dap you up, and then they'd be like,
Oh, they'd be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Until this year when he just knocks every single field goal down.
I'm down. Listen.
Let's get a jersey.
You know what? He was not the top-ranked kicker that was left on the board, and I solely chose him off of his name, which...
He's a good kicker, though. It's
yeah.
He'll get your points. What is he, like 8 points?
Listen, if you're in the NFL and you're a kicker, okay, you're going to hit extra points.
Yeah.
And that's all I need you to do.
Atlanta's going to score this year, too.
They're going to score.
They got
you're going to hit, all right, hit 1 or 2 field goals a game, too. That works. I'll take that, What, I don't need a dude to get me fucking 15 points a game, Get your 7 to 8 points and...
Be confident.
Yeah, be consistent.
Keep him in the game.
Just keep kicking.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Keep kicking. Just keep kicking.
Let Julio Jones score. Let Todd Gurley score.
Yeah.
You kick the extra point.
You kick the extra point, Young-Ho.
Yeah.
Take care of business. All right? That's what we want.
They really should make the extra point more because they backed it up now. But, I mean, I'm not a fantasy
They
analyst.
did move it back, right?
Yeah, to like the 30 now, I think.
Oh, so now it should be
It's
extra.
kind of like a 30-yard.
Extra 2 points.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Maybe I'll get yards for kicking.
2.5 points, maybe.
But yeah, other than that, I'm pretty happy with my my fantasy team. I obviously had to take Sam Darnold as my backup quarterback as well.
Starter.
Because that's just...
Oh, you have Kyler, right? What's it called? Speaking of one Jets drive before, McGovern, the center, said that Darnold's a freak athlete.
Oh, yeah.
He said he's the most athletic quarterback he's ever played with.
That dude, I like that dude McGovern, too.
Yeah.
I'm a
He's
big
mean.
fan. He is a nasty motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
he's mean.
He just wants to hurt people. Absolutely. He's just out for blood.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Did you see what he was wearing, too? When he would go out to practice?
Did he roll up in like a gas mask or something?
He-
Someone did, right?
Someone, I don't think that was him. But he came out, shirt, everything tucked into the pads, belly out completely. And then he was rocking basically just compression shorts. They were like New York Jets compression shorts. Or he cut a pair of pants, practice pants, and was just walking around with that. And he just looked like a big hillbilly. And he still does look like a big hillbilly, which is great.
Animal.
Look at that. I'm down with that.
I like this guy too, Braxton Berrios.
Yeah.
Honey Nut Berrios on Instagram. Hell of a name.
From the U, baby. That's how we do it.
That's our Belichick steal.
That is definitely a Belichick thing.
Oh, we got the camera going out. But yeah, the Jets are a lock. I'm all in. Jets are in. You know, there's no way that we're losing this conference. The only thing that can happen is if Cam Newton's any good. But we're never scared of the Patriots on this show, right? No, the Patriots are good. They're done. That's all for my buddies at school. I went to school in Boston. They were 3 for 4 of Super Bowl wins when I was there, and that was awesome. But you guys are over. I'm not in Boston anymore, so you can't win.
Nah, and you can't tell me that Cam Newton is not going to butt heads with Belichick at some point.
Yeah, it sucks because if Cam Newton went anywhere, I love Cam Newton.
Oh, yeah.
If he went anywhere else, I'd be
all for it.
All in on him, but like, I hope he does like all right, just not as good against us.
Yeah. But no, the Jets play the Patriots very good every time.
Yeah, and we usually stink, so I mean, if we're competent, we can probably beat
Listen,
them.
we were like 1-8 last year or 1-10. No, whatever it was, but we were not very good when we played the Patriots. And I believe we were tied going into the fourth quarter.
Last year, they rolled us last year. But that's when we had because Darnold had mono, and then
mono.
And
God,
then
don't even get me going on Darnold getting mono.
And then Simeon broke his leg in Monday Night Football. We had to bring in Luke Falk.
Oh, Luke Falk, yeah.
But beast.
Yeah.
Beat Gardner Minshew in college. It was like, or he actually beat Darnold in college, and that was like
true,
the big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
He didn't beat the Patriots.
No, we definitely didn't beat them, but we always play them good.
Yeah, for a third string quarterback, and
even with nobody
line, we were playing all right.
You know, which works for me.
This year we got him though. It's not even a question.
Yeah, there's no question about it.
I wish I took them to win the conference. I don't even know when we play them.
Yeah. But fantasy football this year is definitely going to be interesting. So now the cool thing we do in my league, I'm in it with our cousin and all his friends from, that he grew up with. And the big thing that we do is if you scored the least amount of points for the week, you have to write a weekly recap about everything that went on. So you basically, what you do is you'll take like players like, who have teams and like play their team name into their players' names and stuff and, do them like that. So
take notes, my league. We should do something.
My team last year was not good. So your boy had the honor of doing quite a few write-ups.
It might have did you a favor though. Look at you now. You're all over in front of a camera.
Now it's like the vlog.
That's your life, yeah.
Vlog squad, boy. Big Red Vlogs. Check it out on YouTube.
Maybe you should bring those back.
The recaps?
Post the TBTs.
They are not okay for public access.
We could put them on this channel, right?
Trying to get monetized, so I don't think they'll fly on that.
Nah,
no big deal. But no, it was funny. So it's always like, playing in like who they got as quarterback, and the one kid was always asking me for money, and I was just telling him how I'm gonna just, shove my fist up his ass and use him as a puppet.
Get a bleep him.
Yeah, and it's pretty good. You know, so I would just rock out like a 90-second clip nonstop in my car, screaming at the camera, one-man thrill ride style.
Yeah, that's what you want.
And
Thrill ride, you're welcome on the show whenever.
yes, for real. You might not remember us, but we saw you wrestle.
No, he remembers us.
He's got to remember us.
There's no way.
We rolled into that thing hot, boy. That was
actually one of the more fun I had.
that was
like,
that was the
sober.
best day I've had, I think, ever.
It was awesome. Felt like an 8-year-old again. I was
Yeah.
killing it. They didn't even have a concession stand. Right?
No, and
just
it was like
Skittles.
Fold up chairs,
It's
and
like a CYO basketball.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
they couldn't jump off the top rope because they had that big fan.
Yeah.
Remember the big fan in the middle of the in the ring? So the one-man thrill ride was a independent wrestler, like WWE style wrestler, and became a big name on the internet for a little bit.
Yeah.
And he was making a comeback to wrestling, and me and Fernando over here drove about 4 hours into the middle of nowhere, Connecticut. Spent,
Yeah.
I think, $12 a ticket because we upgraded to second row,
First class.
first class tickets.
We were in the
And
suites.
yeah, it was. It was definitely an experience. Like, I'm a wrestling guy. You're not so much a wrestling guy.
Yeah, not too much. I had a lot of fun at that though.
Oh my god, it was so much fun.
Yeah. I think going live it's a lot better
Oh, yeah.
than watching it on TV.
It's like going to a baseball game. You have more fun going to a game than you do watching it on TV.
Yeah, because at least
And
I
rather-
wouldn't watch it on TV.
Yeah.
I would have to watch it if I go to the game.
But this independent wrestling thing was so much fun. I loved it. We should do that again.
I'm down. Yeah,
And we'll take the squad with us.
Yeah,
We'll take the
All in.
people.
come on down.
Yeah. So, but that's really all I got on fantasy. You got
What's your
anything
fantasy
else?
name?
My fantasy name?
Yeah,
Vic in a box.
Vic in a box. I like that. I'm trying to figure out my name right now. I used to be Shady Gaze, which
Nice.
doesn't really go well if you don't know who Adam Gaze is, and you just think it's like
You being shady.
yeah, or like
Weird stuff.
Yeah, exactly. And I have like the like nose and snow emoji. Fellas back home.
Cue that one in.
But I can't think of a name this year. I wanted to do the Fresh Prince of Hell Air
Okay.
for Clyde Edwards Hilaire, but it doesn't fit because there's too many characters. So I just gotta
We
do
have
something stupid.
the teams. My team names in my league aren't anything special. Wenser is coming. Juju Breeze. Hold My Johnson. You digs my team.
I saw a bacon breeze burger once.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Funny.
See, what I usually do is I just go into Google and I type in top fantasy football names for 2020.
Hey, let's try it out.
Let's see what comes up.
I need a name. Top fantasy.
Because that was the only way. I couldn't think of anything. My brain was shot, and there was just nothing coming about. And I think it started because when Michael Vick was on the Jets, I took Vick as my third string
Go-to.
quarterback, and that's where Vick in a box came.
Oh, look, it's already on there. Fresh Prince of Hell Air. What the hell?
Oh, there you go.
Kemet
What else we
Frog,
got?
Green
Don't
eggs.
go breaking my chark.
That's a good one.
Green eggs and Hamler.
Oh, shit.
I like that.
CDC Lamb.
Shut
Jake
up,
Fromm
Lindsay.
from State Farm.
I like that.
Donald Dak Prescott. That isn't that bad. Shut up, Mimsy.
Joe Burrow, Tiger King.
That's a good one.
That's one. You see that picture of Joe Burrow, by the way, he put up on Instagram of him walking out of the tunnel?
Yeah,
That dude is a stud.
He's awesome. I love how he always puts SpongeBob references too.
Yeah.
I think it was the oh fuck, that's gonna piss me off actually.
And I
It was
mean,
the Salty Saloon. Welcome to the Salty Saloon.
Yeah. And if he doesn't slay everything in Cleveland, I mean,
Everything they got.
he's doing something wrong. I mean, the selection there's probably not the best, but
I'm sure he's got his pick. Yeah.
I'm sure he'll be all right.
I can't find it.
But he's going to be a stud too, without
Sleeper.
a doubt. Definitely a sleeper.
So what else we got here?
So we also had the
We got a list of things we're going through here.
Check our schedule here. We had to make a schedule so we could stay on track because the two of us will just go.
Just the CTE and just like the
CTE's kicking in.
the
It's been a rough month for your boy over here. But
just CTE and a little THC for me. Doesn't get me going.
That's just how it goes. But we got. So did you see the video of Dustin Johnson's wife? I think was FaceTiming his kids from home. She is a rocket.
Yeah.
By the way,
a snipe, as they say in hockey.
Unreal. Wheeling, Dustin boy, you wheeled a snipe. That was well done.
I love Dustin Johnson. Not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, the dude's a stud.
Did you see what he just got out? 15 mil for that tournament last week.
And then another 18 for the FedEx Cup, right?
I think it was 18 in the past 4 weeks because he won a tournament and then he came in second in 2. And then this
dude made $18 million in a month.
Yeah.
For hitting a white ball.
You know, like, I was playing golf this weekend. Actually, funny story, pretty ironic that he won this weekend. His first tour win was at the same course that I played this weekend.
Really?
Atunia and Turning Stone.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so they were watching him in, like, the lounge, and we're sitting down, and then, like, we just see, like, all the memorabilia and stuff for him. It's kind of awesome, actually. But, yeah, like, after playing that and, like, seeing what he can do on TV, if you're
ridiculous.
At home and you think you can be a professional golfer, you better be younger or very good at golf.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to be able to do
you're not going to make it.
It's impossible.
Hate to break it to you kids, but golf is not the one. And if you've seen my YouTube channel at all, another shameless plug, I am not I am not a good golfer.
No one's really a good golfer though. Like even Dustin Johnson, like it's only if he's on, you can't beat him.
Yeah.
But if he's off, you might be able to.
It's insane. But the funny thing with the video was he was FaceTiming. I guess his wife was FaceTiming his kids as he was walking off of the course there, and he's holding the phone, talking to the kids, and you see his wife grab the phone, swipe up on top like she got a text message or something from something, and then pulled the phone out of his hands like real quick.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. But
I don't think
we all know she ain't going anywhere.
I don't think DJ's worried. Did you see there's a Canadian golfer that just actually made the FedEx Cup for the first time. His name's Mackenzie Hughes, and Wayne Gretzky texted Mackenzie Hughes instead of Dustin Johnson. And he's like, yeah, like way to make it in for Canada, like do your thing. And it was just like a random number. And
it was Wayne Gretzky.
At the end, he signed off as 99.
That is I'm about that move.
Yeah,
I like that.
So I don't know how they got in
checking out 99 out. That's how.
Yeah, it's like the screenshot just like colored over whatever the number was. I'm assuming he didn't have his number because like
I mean, who would have Wayne Gretzky's number?
And it was a long scribble across. So
yeah,
it couldn't have been it.
Oh, that's great. I love that.
But yeah, DJ's he's an animal.
Yeah.
Like even there's like comparisons now that he's pretty much in his prime, and all the comparisons are like to Tiger Woods, to like
really
Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer and all that.
It's a hell of a list to be on.
Yeah, like he just passed like I don't know how familiar you are with golf, but like Gary Player and Ben Crenshaw and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like the guys that like lost to Tiger and or lost to Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer all the time. Every once in a while they win.
Every dog's got its day.
Broken clock, it's right twice a day.
Yeah, you can't beat that. But I mean, that was not part of an interesting weekend, right? And then the Islanders. Let's touch on the Izzles real quick.
God. The Islanders had like the most roller coaster of a weekend I've ever been experienced to. Game 7, phenomenal.
4-0, right?
4-0, just an absolute beatdown.
And now that was on Friday. Today's Tuesday, by the way. Right?
Yeah. So it's Friday because we were in the sports book, and we were just like, it was like 8 of us, and we're all like on the Islanders. We're all Islanders fans, and like we're cheering, and everyone like looks back at us, and they're just like, you guys bet the Islanders? And they're like, yeah, we're Islander fans. And they're like, no way, we're going to go bet them too. And like everyone went over, and then the whole place was on it. It was awesome. It actually felt like we were at the barn.
Yeah.
Nah, it didn't, but it was close.
They need to bring that back too. Well, they're closing that thing too, right?
Nassau Coliseum.
I think they're shutting down Nassau Coliseum for good.
Oh, well, yeah, they're getting Belmont.
Yeah, that'll be done next year, I think.
2021, 2022.
Which works. I mean, that's just about the same. But so they took it home in 7 on Friday, right? Now, first time they made it to the Eastern Conference Championship, I believe, since 93.
93, yeah.
93. For reference, I was born in 91.
I wasn't born yet.
You weren't even born yet.
I'm also an adopted Islanders fan from maybe 6 or 7 years ago. I started watching hockey.
Yeah.
So I've been grinding it out.
Yeah, and then you have to. I mean, it makes it easier when it was so easy for us to go to the games.
Yeah, because they were like $6 a ticket.
$6 a ticket. We grew up not even 10 minutes away from.
Literally walked there.
The Nassau Coliseum. I have walked home from that area before, and it takes a while, but I was also not very stable, a little wobbly.
It's probably quicker than you thought.
It could have been, for all I know.
You just start walking, and you wake up, and you're there.
Yeah, and now, but I mean that's pretty good for them, making the Eastern Conference Championship for the first time in 20 something years, whatever it is. And
it's
then
23, yeah.
23 years.
Well, no, 93 is 27, but
whatever it was. But now
Scott Van Pelt can tell you.
Yeah, they know the deal.
Butch on MSG.
So they go from that right now. They're playing Tampa.
Yeah,
Game 1 was yesterday.
They got screwed so hard,
and they got. To put it lightly, they got smoked.
Yeah, I mean, they beat down Philly, and they kind of got. I wouldn't say their asses kicked because they had a lot of opportunities. They just couldn't finish. I think the score should have been 8-6. They could have scored 4 goals.
I watched, I think, part of the second period for a little bit. And just from watching that alone, and I'm not a big hockey guy. I watch hockey, but I'm not.
You got the likes of it.
They
just nothing was falling.
Yeah, they had opportunities, and they just couldn't capitalize. And as we know, if you can't capitalize on opportunity, you're going to lose 8-0.
Someone else will. I remember there was someone basically missed an open net, and it was just the puck was just dribbling, and he just missed it. And I texted all my friends. I was like, "That's it. It's not our night.
It's over.
We can't do it. Yeah, it's just not.
It's over."
I'm pretty sure I was like, they should just start fighting. It's
at that point, just start dropping the gloves.
It's a long series. You should wake up a little bit.
I love the fact that what's his name got into a fight in Game 7. I forget his name, but drop gloves, third period, with the two of them.
In the Islander game?
On the Islander game, Game 7. I forgot.
It was I don't know who it was, but they stopped it, right? They were like,
well, it went to the ground almost right away, so they break it up anyway. But
that's stupid. Let them go. Let them go. They want to fight anyway.
Yeah. But my thing is
5 minutes.
The Islanders started it. I'm like, why? You're up 3-0 right now. I'm like, why are you?
I love that.
Oh, I'm about it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
From a coach's standpoint, that's a what the fuck are you thinking kind of move. But whatever. They both got penalties. They're in. Yeah, they're in. So it's even money. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, they had but what throws me off is the NHL kind of screwed them. They had to go cross country and basically back in time because they get a time change too.
Mm-hmm.
While they all been in the bubble, so they've been on the same time period, so they're not traveling for whatever it is, a month and a half, 2 months. So they never experienced a time change in that long, so they're clearly going to be jet lagged.
Stupid C word.
And then they played the next day.
Oh yeah.
And Tampa Bay was there for a week and a half. Just watching them skating around.
Yeah. I wonder who from Tampa's on the board of the NHL. Conspiracy theories now.
I was listening to one of the Barstool pods.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how the 4 teams that are in the Final Four are all from states, or 3 of them are from states that don't have state tax. It's Florida.
Shocker.
Florida, Texas, and Nevada, and then New York.
Figure that out.
Does that mean we're done?
I would let you think about. I'll let you think about that one. You guys marinate on that.
Figure it out.
Yeah. But so hopefully the Islanders pull it together and we can get an Eastern Conference champion under our belts, which would be nice.
Get a cup.
Yeah, I'll take a cup.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I'll watch. I'll watch it.
I will gladly parade down Hempstead Turnpike.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
No question about it.
I'll wear a mask too for all you fellas back home. Mom and Dad.
I will too. For you, Mom. Just for Mom.
I'll just say my 6 feet.
Yeah, stay 6 feet apart. You're right. As long as you have food and if you're drinking beers, as long as you have food, you're gonna be all right.
That's true. I mean, we could just get hot dogs.
Yeah, you'll be.
Or Como chips.
Yeah, you'll be set.
I mean, if we just have beers, we don't have to. Or I'll have the beers.
Yeah. But we'll figure it out. So. But I think that wraps up the first episode here of the Red Hair Don't Care podcast. Is there anything else you want to add in there?
I don't know. Do you want to check the lines for week 1?
Oh, we're going to check lines for week 1 coming up.
Let's check it out.
Let's finish with that.
I actually think this is going to be pretty cool because it's like...
We'll call this one Lines with Fernando.
Oh, boy.
Lines as in gambling. Okay.
Yeah.
Get your mind out of the gutter, people.
Shady gaze.
Shady gaze. What do we got? Read them down the line.
Yeah, I'm actually going to write these down in case I want to take them later.
Yeah.
So Kansas City is -9 against the Texans on Thursday. We're going to stay clear of that. Over 54.5. Jesus.
Wow.
Miami, New England, +6.5 against New England. in Foxborough. Yeah, I'll take the Patriots.
Yeah, write that one down.
Jets, yeah, we'll take them. Don't care.
Jets at Buffalo, right?
They're getting 6.5 points. I mean,
yeah.
So what are we going by the 26.5?
We're good.
The Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, that's going to take some getting used to.
Have you heard about that team?
Not really.
Well, they just moved from Oakland.
Oh, okay.
The Black Hole.
The Black Hole. I wonder if
that must really suck, Like,
could you imagine that?
Imagine like the Jets moved to like
Missouri.
Yeah,
like,
or something stupid. I don't even know. Like, I guess I would have to be a Jets fan, but it wouldn't be the same. Can't go to training camp in Missouri.
I don't know. I don't get that move. I mean, I guess from a financial standpoint, maybe it makes more sense, but
well, they went to Vegas and like the stadium's insane. And
the stadium is sick. I've seen that. I actually follow a guy on TikTok who he is a construction worker in Vegas, and he was on the stadium. I don't know the name of the stadium, but that was his project. And he kept, every week he would do like an update. So like he would record videos throughout the week, and then he would put like the weekly update on TikTok of Oakland, not Oakland, but the Raiders stadium.
The Vegas Raiders.
The Vegas Raiders. It was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, check it out. It's right up my alley.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Let's see what else we got here. Vegas against Carolina. That is going to be a shitty game.
Yeah. Nobody's going to watch that.
Seahawks, Falcons. Seahawks are
Young Ho
given 2 points. Take the Falcons there.
That's got Young Ho written all over it.
That's literally a point for it.
Yep.
One field goal from him wins that game.
That's it.
Against the spread. Eagles, Skins. Eagles.
No, Washington Football.
Oh, my site still has the Redskins. Is my site racist?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Can you see it?
Trigger alert.
Change it. I didn't even think of that. That's going to get a lot of use to. Are they just like the Washington football team?
Washington Football.
So what's like their mascot?
Football.
They're just a football.
Hey Arnold, football head.
That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
I'd probably buy a shirt.
I would too.
All right. What's the owner's name? The new owner? I forgot his name. Alex Smith. If you hear this, Arnold. Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold.
Washington football team logo. trying not to use the R words. Let's see what else we got. Colts, Jaguars. Colts shouldn't even be close. Jaguars stink.
And the
Packers-
Washington football owner is Daniel Snyder.
No, he just got fired.
Never mind, he just got fired.
Yeah, there's another one. This is bad. This is big for history too. It was like the first black coach.
Oh, really? This article right here says Washington NFL team owner in doghouse again.
No, it's not him, is it? Maybe it's a GM.
Ronnie?
That's the coach.
I don't know, whatever. He needs to... They really need to work on their team name, though, because you can't just be Washington football and then not change your logo.
They got the whole thing.
And everything on the website still says Redskins.
Oh, man. It's good stuff. Look at this.
What a mess.
The logos.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. What are we going to do?
You know what? I hate to say it. Maybe Washington's a lock. A little drama action.
Washington what?
The Washington
got-
football team.
You had Dwayne Haskins and Terry McLaurin. They played in college together.
I don't know.
I'm not saying anything, Joe Douglas, but Juju Smith-Schuster.
Yeah,
Get him on your radar.
do it.
Who else we got?
Any other? Do we got a Monday night game?
You imagine the Washington football team wins the Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, that would be amazing. That might be worth throwing $10 on them just for
And like that was
just
their
for shits
jinx.
and giggles.
Yeah, they're projected last.
Yeah. So what is that? Risk 10 to win 10 grand? Like,
Probably. It's probably 100,000.
I'm gonna say it's worth $10.
Yeah. Why not?
I would do it. Wink, wink.
Ooh.
I will do it.
The Bucks are underdogs.
Really?
Plus 3.5 against the Saints.
I'm interested to see how they do.
I hope they do terrible.
I hope they do terrible.
I hope Gronk does really well.
I hate Tom Brady.
I hope Leonard Fournette does well.
That's
I
true.
hope I hope good things happen to everyone except one player. And
Hashtag TB12.
And they lose by 2.5 points. What else we got? It was on Monday. Oh, it was 2 games on Monday night. Steelers, Giants.
Okay.
That's-
Not touching that one.
Yeah, it's going to be a weird game. And the Titans, Broncos. +1.
Broncos. +1?
Over-unders 40.5. Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
What's the lowest over-under? That's the other thing. There's no, like, how these lines are just based off of rosters. There's no one's played.
Yeah, because there's no preseason. There was no nothing.
The Jets had the lowest over-under. Are they even watching one Jets drive? Like, we're going to get that by ourselves.
Over. Slam the over.
39.5. And it's plus money.
Done. That's easy. That's easy money.
That's ridiculous.
Best nation in the world.
Your donation.
Your donation. Well, all right. Well, I mean, the lines look pretty good for these games coming up. I think that's...
I mean, I am jacked up for football.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait for football. I am so excited. We are... The high school team I coach is due to start practicing on the 21st. So I'm pretty pumped for that as well, to see what comes out of that. But other than that, I think we're looking pretty good here, Fernando.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Guys, good luck this week. Remember, bet smart. Or don't.
Not even a gambling podcast, but
No, but be aggressive all the time.
just bet the minimum. You'll be fine.
It'll always work out.
Always bet the minimum
Yeah.
unless you're confident. Then you bet a little more. Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you got it. So, all right. Well, that wraps up episode 1 of the Red Hair Don't Care podcast. I want to thank everybody for listening.
Sir.
All right, we're going to link below my YouTube channel where you can go and find some stuff about that. My Instagram handle, Big Red Strong. TikTok handle, Big Red Strong. I find myself pretty entertaining, so I think you might find some good stuff
Quite
too.
entertaining. Definitely worth a follow.
You
You
know,
like and subscribe on YouTube.
that's it. Make sure you do it.
Could do that here too.
Yeah, definitely. Right. This will be up on YouTube as well. I'm working on Spotify and iTunes as well, so I'm going to try and get this up on everything, and hopefully we make it happen.
Just take the world by storm.
That's it. We're taking over.
In our studio.
That's it. Look at this. What's better than this?
Huh?
Can't beat it. So, thank everybody for listening. We will most likely upload this on Friday, I think, after we throw everything together. I think Fridays will be our upload day. And what you're going to get here is just a weekly recap of everything going on, any kind of nonsense we want to talk about, and try and get some stuff out about the NFL for our
Friday
entrepreneurs out there,
yeah.
If they need any advice.
Chiefs win by 24.
Yeah, easy. That's a
hits.
lock. Call it a lock. So, thanks for listening. Please make sure to like and subscribe. All right, send this out, share it, all that fun stuff. And we will catch you next time.
Let's get it. Welcome
Let's
to
get
the
it.
journey. And